The phrase asset-rich, cash-poor is a common refrain in Singapore, but property watchers say schemes aimed at helping elderly Singaporeans unlock the value of their homes are slow to find favour. That's because the schemes are either too restrictive or not well understood. Joanne Chan with more.
The lease buyback scheme was introduced in 2009 to help low-income elderly living in three-room and smaller flats unlock the value of their properties. Owners sell a portion of their flat's lease back to the Housing Board and are left with a 30-year lease. They'll also get $10,000 as an added incentive, but take-up rate for the scheme has been low. HDB said 446 households have taken up the lease buyback scheme in the past 3 years. This is less than 2% of total eligible households.
Some of the existing flat owners may be either unfamiliar with the details of the lease buyback scheme, or they may be a bit uncertain about what will happen if, let's say, after the expiry of the remaining 30 years of the lease, and they still wish to continue to live in their flats.
HDB says past surveys show that the majority of elderly respondents do not need to monetize their flat as they have adequate financial support. A silver housing bonus was introduced in this year's budget. Senior citizens who downgrade to a three-room or smaller flat will get a $20,000 bonus. This elderly couple has been living in their five-room flat for more than 10 years. They say the upfront cash incentive of the scheme is attractive as it can help with expenses, but they remain torn over the decision to downgrade as the flat holds a lot of sentimental value.
People are generally cautious when it comes to having to sell their existing property or to downgrade, because assets are very personal to them, and it is generally an Asian culture.
Communication remains a key challenge as some elderly households say they are still confused over what the various schemes entail. During a Mandarin Budget Forum organised by MediaCorp, Health Minister Gan Kim Yong said the government is always concerned about how to explain new schemes to the elderly. He added that the government will work with grassroots organisations to help spread the word.